Welcome to the Mindful Fire podcast. If you're enjoying the show, please leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcast. My dad will be so grateful. See you next time on the Mindful Fire podcast.
Welcome to the Mindful Fire podcast, where we explore living mindfully on the path to financial independence and beyond. I'm your host, Adam Coelho, and I'm so glad you're here. On today's episode of the podcast, because it's Thanksgiving week in the United States, we're going to do a meditation on thankfulness. We're going to cultivate awareness of all the blessings we have in our life, and we're going to practice resting in a feeling of gratitude or thankfulness for all that we have. Often in my life, I find that I'm leaning forward into the future and focused on all the things that I don't have, all the things that I want to achieve or attain. And there's really a feeling of striving that permeates a lot of my life. And so I've been trying to come more into the present moment and to recognize all of the amazing things I have in my life already, and to cultivate a sense of thankfulness, gratefulness, and contentment with what is. And so that's what we'll practice here in this short meditation practice of thankfulness. Let's jump into today's meditation. So let's begin today's practice by finding a position that allows you to be both alert and relaxed at the same time. Sitting with a tall, straight back, resting your hands wherever's comfortable, and gently closing your eyes. I invite you to begin by taking 3 deep breaths in and out, allowing your body and mind to arrive here and now, and allowing yourself to settle into this moment, right here, right now. And as we begin this practice, I invite you to check in with your motivation for joining this practice today. Just noticing what arises in your mind when you think, what brings me here? Maybe to create space, to relax, to count your blessings. Noticing whatever arises with a kind, curious, and open attitude. And allowing that motivation to become an intention for our time together today. And now, in your own time and in your own way, bring your attention to your breath. Noticing in your body where the breath sensations are most vivid right now. Perhaps at the belly or the chest expanding and contracting. Or at the nose or the mouth where the air is coming in and going out. Wherever you notice it, just resting your awareness there, aware as you breathe in, and aware as you breathe out, allowing your body and mind to settle. Right now, there's nowhere you need to be, nothing that you need to do. Right now, all there is to do is to observe this in-breath as it is, and this out-breath as it is, moment by moment by moment, and breath by breath by breath. Anytime your mind wanders away, which it will, because that's what the mind does, it creates thoughts. Just noticing with that same kind, curious, open attitude. Awareness is vast enough to include all aspects of our experience. Just noticing what's on your mind in awareness, and then gently choosing to come back to the breath and starting again. Each in-breath is a new beginning. Each out-breath is a chance to let go and to settle more and more into this moment, into this breath. And now that we've settled our mind, we're going to shift gears into cultivating a feeling of thankfulness and gratitude. And we'll do that by inviting to mind all of the wonderful things we have in our life already that we can be thankful for. And so as you sit and breathe, invite to mind something that you're grateful for. It can be something big. It can be something small. And stay with it for a moment, and then allow another thing to arise. Opening your awareness and observing the stream of thoughts of the things there are to be grateful for in your life. Watching them as if you were watching clouds in the clear blue sky. One leads to another, to another. Just resting in awareness of this stream of all the blessings in your life. And as you do, notice how this feels in your body. Notice what the feeling of thankfulness feels like in your body as you observe this stream of blessings in your mind. Bringing a kind, curious awareness to the stream of thoughts and to the stream of feelings in your body as you count your blessings. And letting whatever you feel be enough. And any time your mind pulls you away into some other thoughts or distractions, no problem. Just step back into the stream of thankfulness, observing all the things that you have to be thankful for. I like to imagine this feeling of thankfulness as a bonfire, and each thought of something I have in my life, may it be my son, my wife, my health, my home, my curiosity. Each of these is like a log on the bonfire of the feeling of gratefulness, growing stronger and brighter with each thought. And so allowing your blessings to feed the fire of thankfulness. And just resting in this feeling of gratefulness, resting in the awareness of this feeling of thankfulness, like you rest in the awareness of the breath. And as we approach the end of this practice, I invite you to bring to mind someone who you are incredibly thankful for. Think about why you're thankful for them. Just seeing what arises. And if it feels right, set an intention to reach out to them today after this practice, just to say thank you, to let them know you appreciate them and that they make a positive impact on your life. And let us finish this practice with 3 deep breaths together. Breathing in and breathing out. Again, in and out. And once more, in and out. And when you're ready, opening your eyes and taking one final mindful breath with your eyes open, as a reminder that this is available to you anywhere, anytime, and you can step back into this feeling of thankfulness by just bringing to mind the things in your life that are wonderful, big or small. Just bringing them to mind can shift your mood and change the course of your day. Thank you for practicing with me. Thank you for supporting my work. I'm incredibly grateful that you're here, that you find this valuable, and that you trust me with your attention and your time. May you be well. May you be happy and at ease. May you feel loved and supported. Thanks for joining me today for this guided meditation on thankfulness. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you got value from this meditation, I invite you to hit subscribe wherever you're listening to this. This just lets the platforms know you're getting value from the episodes and meditations, and you want to be here when I produce additional content. And I just wanted to say thank you again for all of your support of my work and my creative pursuits with this podcast. It really means a lot to me that people are listening and finding these meditations and episodes valuable for their lives. And so I just wanted to say thank you again. If you're in the United States, I wish you and your family a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. And if you're not in the United States, I wish you and your family a wonderful week ahead and a wonderful weekend and holiday season. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time on the Mindful Fire Podcast.